Hey, shout out to Dan, my buddy in North Carolina, who found this news article and sent it to me. It's a tragic incident out of Houston, Texas, May 4th, 2024, on a Saturday at McDonald's. A disgruntled customer, upset about their McDonald's order, gets into a heated shouting match with one of the employees there, and our hero, Jeffrey Limmer, an attorney, intervenes, tries to de-escalate, but unfortunately loses self-discipline and situational awareness, and he gets sucked down his own rabbit hole where he's now yelling and screaming with the subject. It spills out into the parking lot. He now physically assaults this unknown suspect, who falls down. The original disgruntled customer falls down, then gets up, pulls a gun and shoots Mr. Limmer and kills him. Situation absolutely could have been avoided and could have been mitigated. You can look it up online. Um, Attorney shot dead at McDonald's by customer upset over an order. This is in the Western Journal. And Mr. Limmer was described as an awesome guy. Everyone, sister described him as knowing Jeff. He's the one who always would say, "Calm down. It's not that big a deal." Always tried to divert the attention. He's always wanted to fight for the little guy and do the right thing. Again, awesome, awesome guy. But this situation emphasizes, folks, the need to always slow down, assess the situation, and maintain self discipline. Don't let yourself become frustrated, impatient, or offended, because time and time again, I've seen it. And here we have another example of a good person meaning well, but ending up saying or doing something that would escalate the situation. And in this case, to the point where it cost Mr. Limmer his life. Let's talk about how this thing totally began. So in the beginning, we have a disgruntled customer, upset, loud, rude, obnoxious over his order of fries, whatever, getting into a heated argument with one of the employees. Folks, in the fast food industry, do not let yourself get into an argument or debate. Either A, hand it off to a manager so the manager can take over and you can go on to taking care of other customers, and or just give them a refund and another order of fries, whatever. Yes, we need to be careful that we're not always giving back refunds and giving out free food. I totally get it. Everything has to be a case by case basis, and that's why probably you need to hand it over to the manager and let the manager make the call. But 99.9% of these unbelievable drama that we see in fast food restaurants can be absolutely solved, resolved, mitigated, and avoided by simply giving a disgruntled customer who has a legitimate issue a refund or another order of fries. But okay, so now this thing is going off the rails between the customer, our suspect, and the disgruntled employee. And Mr. Jeff Limmer here, God bless him, good person, meaning well, is probably sick and tired of all the drama that we're seeing, all right? And now he wants to make an effort to intervene, de escalate the situation, all right? Kudos, that's awesome. But this highlights the difficulty and challenge when you try to insert yourself into someone else's business like this. This is a whole different type of minefield. My rule of thumb, especially because I am a lawful concealed carry individual, my rule of thumb is unless there's imminent danger of great bodily harm or death, I'm not getting involved. I'm standing back, and I'm going to be a good witness. But Mr. Limmer chooses he's going to engage, he's going to get involved, he's going to insert himself into this drama, and he somehow, he's trying to de-escalate, divert the disgruntled customer's attention from the employee. Unfortunately, Mr. Limmer apparently gets offended, impatient, to the point where he's now yelling and screaming with the subject, and it spills out into the parking lot. Folks, when you read the article, we're beyond de-escalating now, because Mr. Limmer, unfortunately, has been sucked down this rabbit hole where he's now yelling and screaming. He's now involved. He's now escalating it. And the whole situation gets to the point where Mr. Limmer physically assaults our suspect, the original disgruntled customer, because nothing I can see here says that it was a mutual fight. Mr. Limmer pushes our suspect down, who falls down. This man gets up, grabs a gun, and shoots and kills Jeffrey Limmer. And just like that, it's all over. Folks, slow down, assess the situation. Do you really need to get involved? And if you do get involved, always maintain situational awareness and self discipline to recognize when it's probably time to break contact and disengage. Mr. Limmer could have, should have recognized, okay, this is now going off the rails. And all I wanted to do was try to de-escalate the situation. Boom, break contact, do an about face, walk away. Slow down, assess the situation. Is there imminent danger of great bodily harm or death? Do you really need to get involved? If not, stay back, be a good witness, call 911. If you do get involved, always maintain situational awareness and self-discipline. Don't let yourself become offended, frustrated, or impatient to the point where you end up saying you're doing something that escalates the situation. This tragic situation could have been mitigated, avoided. Tragic. See you on the next video.